the world-famous Las Vegas sign on the south side of the Strip. Hi, everyone. Welcome to the NBA Cup semifinal. It's been a thriller here in the Western Conference, and we expect more of the same tonight. Alongside Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. On our sideline reporting tonight, Allie LaForce. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in December. Take a look at the Mavericks. They hold the first place spot in the conference, just right where they want to be. They've got momentum. And, of course, there's the Pelicans. Not really any threat right now, as their record showing a lot more losses.
And I think for the Mavericks, they've gotten off to a terrific start this year. We knew they were capable of playing terrific basketball, and so far, they have not disappointed.
Yeah, and there really hasn't been any feeling out process for them at the start of the season. They were in peak form immediately.
And the starting lineup for the Pelicans, we've got Barnes, Lou Dort out there with King. Then there's Matisse Thybulle, and it's Bassey in at the center, locking down the middle. And for the Mavericks, in its small and power forward, it'll be Flagg and Davis. Irving is out there with Hardy, and it's Gafford in at the center position. And over these past weeks, the excitement has been building for the NBA Cup. I mean, it's palpable. Now, here we are in the West semifinals, the final step before the championship game.
Yeah, there's a lot more on the line here than your regular season contest. A win here tonight for one of these teams means a ticket to the championship. And while this game tonight will count as a regular season win or loss, the championship, that's an entirely unique game outside the regular season schedule.
King's shot is off. The Mavericks have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Pass to Flagg. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Here's Gafford. Bassey pulls it in. Outside, Dort. Back to King. And he dunks it down.
And it's encouraging to see Dort drop dimes like that, wanting to round out this part of his game.
First quarter, about a minute and a half in. Pass to Hardy. Here's Gafford. And Gafford throws it down.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
King, the pass to Dort. Back to King from outside the arc. Rebounded by Gafford.
He might be forcing things a little bit right now. Credit the defense for how they're playing him.
Stolen by Dort. Pass to Thybulle. Back to King. Here's Barnes. It's deflected. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. New Orleans has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. King outside. Pass to Barnes. Shot clock at 6. Down low, and it's Barnes slamming it down.
You can see how well Scotty Barnes moves on the basketball floor. And I mean that north and south, and what hops this young man has.
And it's Irving with the ball for the Dallas Mavericks. And going against New Orleans, their first meeting of the year.
Yeah, and they came out with a W every time they played this squad last year. A stark contrast drawn between the conference's haves and have-nots.
Now, here is Irving. We saw him with 19 points his last outing. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. You know, Greg, when Kyrie elevates off the dribble, it's a work of art.
He makes it look so easy, but that fluidity is the result of countless hours in the gym and perhaps an innate gift for the extraordinary.
And here are the Mavericks now, following the score by New Orleans. Back to Irving, lets it go from deep. It's hauled in by Thibault.
KYP, know your personnel. Challenge the great shooter. Excellent job.
That's a finish he'll be bragging about for a while.
As he should. Very impressive.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim, okay?
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. And now let's go to the 2K leaderboard. What a month it's been for these teams defensively. Pelicans, number 1. Second, the Mavericks.
I think these teams have made the adjustments defensively, and both are seeing their defensive numbers rise.
And so here is Dallas, trailing by 4. Irving looking for an opening. Here's Flag. We saw him with 29 points last game. Clock is at 3. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
And looking at some numbers for Slim, over the last month, he has been spectacular, averaging 33 points a game, 13 rebounds, and 9 assists. And he brings it for them every game on the offensive end.
Well, I think you can tell he relishes this role, being the catalyst on the offensive end, night in and night out.
Barnes, screen on Irving. King, the pass to Flanders. Drains it from beyond the arc.
And beginning to take charge of this game. This could be a crucial point.
Well, working hard, building out a small lead, but you can't afford any kind of letdown here.
Now, here is Irving. Nothing on the board, and it's Davis missing. Now, here's Thibault. Here's Flanders. Back to King. And it's Flag with the rebound.
Boy, they've managed without him to a degree, which bodes well for them overall.
Davis setting the pick for Flag. And Barnes sends it back.
Boy, big-time denial from Scotty Barnes. Use that frame to your advantage.
Pass to Flanders. To the paint. It's tipped. Here's Bassett. And he gets the bucket.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup.
And a chance to check out the numbers for Kyrie Irving. And tremendous confidence and consistency at the foul line. He ranks among the top 15 in free throw percentage.
And yeah, one of the most dangerous scorers in the game. He's already come up big in some key games this year. His teammates really feed off his presence, I think. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Anthony Davis talked about what motivates him. He said championships, the things I do in the community, being a good teammate, playing hard. All that stuff matters the most to me. Don't get me wrong, money is amazing, but my legacy will win that battle every time. Back to you.
Priorities straight. All right, Allie, we thank you very much. Here's King, following the score by Dallas. They grabbed their own miss. Thibault with the ball. Still scoreless. The 3 from Barnes. It's rebounded by Dallas. And here's Hardy. Outside, Davis. Outside, Irving. King with the block. Pass to Bessie. Now King Those offensive numbers jump right off the screen at you. He's averaging over 29 points a game. That shot missing. Mavericks trailed by 4. Outside Irving. Flag sets a screen for Irving. Pelicans with the rebound. He's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Pass to Flanders. Can they get it? Anthony Davis grabs the miss. And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for the Dallas Mavericks. 4-point game. Outside, Davis. And Irving gets it to go on the assist by Davis. Irving's got 5 points so far.
You know, not a good start for him offensively. Just 2 of 8 from the field, but his confidence has not waned.
He makes that one drop, only a second in 5 tries.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Pass to Hardy. Back to Irving. Again, Irving missing.
Well, it isn't for a lack of effort when it comes to getting up the 3-pointers, but not much to show for it. He's going to lose the green light here very early in this game if this keeps up.
Now here's King, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Pass to Hardy. Outside, Davis.
Two minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Sinks that one from the post.
And Davis shoots a high percentage because he's so adept at playing to his strength.
Timeout is called, first of the game for the Pelicans. And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks. Pass to King. Here's Coleman. Launches a 3. Brooks grabs the board. Mavericks trail by 4. Beasley with Dort covering. Dort against Beasley. Bucket is good.
Hey, you love to see a guard like Malik Beasley take it down low and be willing to compete and make a shot.
Here's Coleman. Coming in off a 12-point game his last outing. Here's Bamba, and there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time. And the Pelicans lead by 4. 58 seconds left in the first. And there's the whistle, 3-second violation. Here's a look at some of the stats for Kyrie Irving.
And suddenly his feel for the 3-point shot has left him. It's been a tough go the past 5 games. The percentage from long range not close to what it was earlier, but he's not going to give up on it, and he'll try to get it going here tonight.
Dallas making a switch here. Shannon's checked in. 35 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Beasley for 3, and Bamba pulls it down.
Oh, that is how you deny an open look with some in-your-face defense.
Webb. And the Pelicans miss again. Mavericks trail by 4. Brooks down low, defended by Dort. Pass to Diabate. Beasley for 3, and that one released in time, but no good. And so the first quarter is in the books. Pelicans lead by 4. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere. Welcome back to the second quarter. It's the Cup semifinal. And let's get your take, guys, on the big group substitution here for New Orleans. In its small and power forward, it'll be Flagg and Davis. Irving is out there with Hardy, and it's Gafford in at the 5. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
King outside. Good. Score the basket. Mark him 4 for 8, shooting 50% so far.
Well, just one more example of his offensive arsenal. So tough to stop.
Outside Irving. Pass to Hardy for 3. Drills it from outside. Hardy's got his first 3 points of the game.
And it seemed like they couldn't get anything to fall in that opening quarter, but you can just feel the momentum starting to shift.
Popped up there for Isaac. Gafford with the steal. Here's Flagg. Irving against King. Right side Irving. Shoots over King. That one off the back iron and out.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical. They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
And Greg, everyone talks about the importance of basketball IQ. Can you win in the NBA with a low IQ team?
Boy, it would be tough. I mean, there's a reason younger teams typically don't win at the highest level. But you need to take those lumps and get that experience and learn from those lessons.
What a masterful performance from Kyrie Irving. He's over a decade into his career. He can still take over a game.
Here's Flanders. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. That one on Davis.
Dynamic two-hand jam.
And right in the face of the defender. And so it's Irving. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Pelicans pull it in.
But the defense hanging in right there, making that shot really difficult.
Oh, my goodness! Wow, what a play!
How good was Zach? Felt the taller defender on him, gave a little extra burst, and that's all it took.
That's a great look at that move from the Connected Cam, sponsored by AT&T. On the wing, Davis. Back to Irving. It's in there. Davis with the assist. Davis has got 4 assists now tonight.
Boy, bringing tremendous energy right now, and his teammates are absolutely feeding off it.
To the inside. The 3. Flanders misses. Dallas has gone 2 of 4 from 3-point range so far in the second quarter. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Outside Irving. This one for 3. Rebounded by Tucker.
I'll tell you, his teammates are going to start to freeze this guy out if he keeps taking threes like this.
King outside. Over Davis. Here's Isaac. Some solid defense from Gafford.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
Right, he stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
2 minutes remaining.
Davis looking for an opening. 6 on the shot clock. Over Marks. Davis missing.
Boy, defense has to feel fortunate there. That's one he normally knocks down.
Of the big men in the league, Doris, Anthony Davis, to me at least, has always been among the best one-on-one scorers.
Well, that's because, Kevin, he is a three-level scorer. He can be a lob threat. You can put him on the box or at the elbows. You're going to have to draw a second defender if he's on the face-up because he can't get guarded one-on-one.
Pass the flag. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen. Free throw is such an important part of the game. Here are the league leaders in that department. Take a look at Slim, the best in the NBA. You put him on the line, and it's nearly automatic.
And you simply got to avoid sending him to the line. Absolutely no one has better form from the stripe than he does.
Plays it up and makes it in. And now it's a three-point New Orleans lead.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
To the middle, here's Irving, here's Hardy.
Yeah, the defender all over.
The Mavericks shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. The first free throw is good. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. New Orleans has gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Pass to Isaac, down low. King, that's good. 16 points for Slim.
Jonathan Isaac coming such a long way in terms of his awareness and vision. Nice setup.
Now here's Gaffney. And here is Davis. Guarded by Tucker. Davis kicks to Irving. And the 3 off target.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Pass to Marks. Here's King. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Pelicans shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. First one falls for him. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
Well, this guy's so crafty. Once he catches the defender a little bit out of position, it's a very good bet he's going to get some free throws.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Pelicans ahead of 5. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the 3rd quarter.
Please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drum roll, please. They're measuring up the shot. So close. One more time, a huge round of applause for our contestants.
Hello and welcome, basketball fans. The first half coming to an end with a deficit for the Dallas Mavericks.
Look, guys, anything can happen in a game like this, and we've already seen this kind of hype. You know, we know what it brings. I wouldn't go so far as to speculate that the players are dealing with nerves like we see during the postseason, but the energy in that building is fire.
What about the energy right here, Shaq? I mean, EJ, me, we're just warming up, watching the first half.
All right, fellas, let's now take a look at what's to come on the upcoming schedule.
This upcoming slate is a gut check for them. Good teams level up against good opponents. Bad teams crumble.
Either way, Shaq, I think this is a chance for them to improve, which often happens when you're exposed.
Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
Halftime is come and gone, and the second half of the NBA Cup semifinal is here. Slim having a dominant impact in this game.
He had a fast pass to the lane that first half. Got inside on demand.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far the defense has not been able to counter it.
So for New Orleans right now, Charles Bassey is out there with Scotty Barnes. Then there's Matisse Thybulle. Then it's Lou Dort. And it's King at the point. Mavericks trail by 5. Outside Irving. For the screen on Dort. Irving passes to Gafford. Bassey pulls it in. Bassey's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. And it's Thybulle in the corner. Hits it from three-point range. Thybulle's got the first basket of the second half here for the Pelicans. Now it appears an injury out on the floor, and that does not look like any fun.
And boy, this really doesn't look good. That just the way it happened.
Boy, it's got to be so frustrating for him. As hard as he has worked, doing everything he can to help his team, just heartbreaking.
The Pelicans making a switch here. Bamba's checked in. Irving banked in off the glass. Irving's got 20 points.
Well, this is one of the best in the league at converting off contact. What body control by Kyrie Irving.
Pass to King. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That one on Davis. For New Orleans, they have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one.
King, 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And so he hits both. And a minute played as the second half gets going. Irving against King. Three-pointer. No good from Irving. New Orleans leading by 8. Now here's Dort. Hasn't made one yet. Pass to Bamba. 5 to shoot. Shoots over Gafford. And again, no good by New Orleans.
This guy does not love to operate in the mid-range, and it showed right there.
And it's Davis missing.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
New Orleans moving it around. Thybulle, the pass to Barnes. King outside. Fires the 3. Good, and it's Barnes picking up the assist. King's got the lead up to 11 now for New Orleans. And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Webb's checked in for Scotty Barnes. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Now here's Hardy. He's tightly guarded. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
And let's take a look now. Anthony Davis's numbers. He's been fantastic over the last 10 games or so, and he provides that deterrent around the rim, ranking among the top 15 league-wide in blocks per game.
And back to his phenomenal efficiency from 3, top 10 in the league. His consistent shooting creates so many openings in the defense. Mavericks trail by 11. Hardy passes to Irving. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. And it's King with the rebound. King's got 6 rebounds in the game.
Boy, they feel tense to start the second half. They are 1 for 5, guys.
Up top, Bamba fires from deep. Rebounded by Gafford. The Mavericks have gone only 1 of 5 from the field since halftime. Very slow start offensively.
And he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
King left side, inside, and stolen by Flagg. Driving in. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Pelicans leading by 7. Outside, Dort. Pass to King. And the rejection by Gafford.
A big body and not afraid to get physical. Daniel Gafford send it back.
For Dallas, they've gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. Irving against King. Irving kicks to Davis. Back to Irving. Shot clock at 5. Dallas needs to get off a shot. And it's flag missing.
And then they continue to control the glass.
Here's King. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one on Davis. For New Orleans, they have been excellent at the free throw line. Here today, a flawless 6 for 6. Peyton Watson, he's checked in for Anthony Davis. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
Gafford against Bamba. Gafford passes to Irving. No good from outside.
This guy hit a couple of threes in the first half, but since then, it's been a little bit of a struggle.
Norris, in any discussion about Lou Dort, the first topic has got to be his defense.
Kevin, I'm going to be honest. I don't think we talk about him consistently enough as a player who should and could win Defensive Player of the Year. If you are a perimeter shooter or a perimeter scorer, the last guy you want looking opposite you is Lou Dort.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Thanks. This is the 4th and now longest coaching stop for the Mavericks' Jason Kidd. Kyrie Irving said he's learned from the past 10 coaching jobs that he's had and being with different players and seeing them improve. Now he's mastering his coaching philosophy and being an originator. Back to you guys.
He has definitely seen it all. Allie, as always, we appreciate your reporting. Coleman's checked in for Matisse Thybulle. And here's Harden, the layup off target. Here's Coleman. King outside. Pass to Webb. It's Dort on the wing. Now King. From past the arc. It's rebounded by Dallas. Gafford's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Outside Irving. It's flag, top of the key. Back to Irving, over Coleman. With the clock winding down, and Gafford throws it down.
The scouting report will say Daniel Gafford is a dangerous offensive rebounder. Show him, DG.
There's the pick. And the Pelicans miss again. Mavericks trail by 7. Ball stolen. One-on-one here. Here's King. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
And unfortunately, we've seen a few too many of those. A lack of concentration, a turnover, and an easy bucket in transition.
Pass to Hardy. Clock at 6. Now, here's Gafford. Covered by Bamba. Bamba with the block.
That is a combination of length and defensive instinct. Send it back, Mo Bamba.
Now Webb. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Takes a 3. Coleman, no good.
They're winning despite his performance here, and they have had his back all night.
King against Irving. Now here's Hardy. He has 5. For the 3. They get it back. Back to Irving. And Bamba pulls it down. Bamba's got his 6th rebound on the night.
Obviously, this hasn't been his strongest quarter, and they need more contribution from him.
Well, those are exactly the opportunity this offense is looking to create.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Sprague with it. Some stats for him. He averages over 21 points a game. Pass to Hardy. Dallas, no good that time either.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And the basket by Webb.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Hardy passes to Gafford. Here's Irving. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. And it's now 22 points for Kyrie Irving. It's Dort on the wing. Got a piece of it and stolen by Irving. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
When it's all said and done for Kyrie, the handle, the creativity, and the big shot making always will stand out.
A different look for Dallas. Diabate's checked in, and Brooks subbed in for Flag. To the right side. They set the pick. Webb the pass to King. Outside, Dort. 5 on the clock. Bamba dishes to Webb. Outside, Dort. Offline with his 3. Mavericks trail by 9. Hardy passes to Irving. On the wing, Brooks.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Pelicans with the rebound. Kings got 11 rebounds in the game. 1:43 left in the third quarter. Pass to Bamba. Now Webb. He's usually able to provide some lift to his team, averaging 6 points a game. Second shot opportunity. King, the pass to Bamba. And there's a whistle. That goes on Dylan Brooks. That's his first foul. And the Mavericks making a change here. Beasley's checked in. King, the pass to Coleman. Looking to end his cold spell. It doesn't go for him. Good D by Irving.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench if he keeps shooting it like that. He has been putrid here this quarter.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul.
With a break in the action, let's now view the NBA assist leaders. Take a look at Slim, one of the best passers in the NBA, always looking to get his teammates involved.
His passing has been so terrific. You can see his unselfishness really rubbing off on the rest of the team.
Guys, for Malik Beasley, it comes down to one thing in my mind, taking good shots. When he does that, he's super effective.
King, that's good.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Beasley dishes to Watson. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
First personal foul.
Dallas shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. The free throw drops for Watson.
Taking 2 shots.
He hits both from the stripe.
And they came out of the locker room after halftime with a much more physical approach than what we saw in that first half.
Pass to Coleman. And here is Dort. Dort is screen on Beasley. King, the pass to Dort. Diabate grabs the board. Diabate's got 4 rebounds in this game. Out left to the wing. It's Beasley on the wing. Pass to Irving. Puts up a 3. Doesn't get it to drop for him. The shot missing. And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They've played the better game so far, but their work is far from over. We'll return shortly. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
Final quarter, everyone. Get them on your feet.
Final quarter. A big group substitution here for New Orleans. And it's small and powerful. It'll be Flag and Davis. He is out there with Kyrie Irving. And it's Gafford in a... The 5 patrolling the paint. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Timeout called Pelicans.
Don't call us, we won't call you.
Changes for New Orleans. Ahmed Bamba, he's checked in for Webb, and Matisse Thybulle subbed in for Marks. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Guys, over that last break, I listened to New Orleans coach address the team. He dug into his team for being too complacent on offense, saying, you're just chucking up the first 3 you see out there. Be more patient on offense, move the ball around, make the defense work. Guys, let's see if ball movement improves out there.
Thank you, Allie. 4 on the shot clock. Irving for 3. Offensive rebound. Dallas moving the ball around. Outside, Davis. Pass to Hardy. Right side, Irving. Over Barnes. Pelicans with the rebound. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
To the paint, deflects the pass, and that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession. Just 5 to shoot. Here's King. Strong move off the glass. Oh boy, looks like he was injured there.
And I'll tell you, this is the last thing you want to see.
I just feel so bad for him, what he's going through right now. You just have to hope and pray that it's not too serious.
Marks, he's checked in for New Orleans. And he commits the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
New Orleans making a switch here. Isaac's checked in.
For New Orleans, number 1, Jonathan Isaac.
And here's Irving. Isaac rips down the board.
And they have built their advantage on the scoreboard here by doing all the little things.
Now Barnes. And Davis sends it back.
Come on now, you gotta bring it harder than that when AD is meeting you at the rim.
Let's it fly from 18. No good there. New Orleans leading by 8. Isaac a screen on Irving. King inside. Covered by Irving. Big time move inside.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Davis. No good, unable to end this run. Now Dort beyond the arc. 3. Good.
Big make for Dort. That is his bread and butter. Nails the 3 from the corner.
And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now.
Get up and start moving with your mascot. Give it up for your team mascot, Dance Man.
Irving against King. Irving outside. Up top, Davis. King against Irving. 6 on the shot clock. Fires from 18. King with the block. Barnes outside. Oh, the dunk!
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for New Orleans.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
And so that moves their record to 11 wins on the year. And looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Slim.
He was really important under the basket, making the plays down low and getting position to pull in rebounds.
And that one is good!
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
No question. They've gotten hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. They can't stop the run with that one. So we see the Pelicans taking the W here. And this sends them straight to the NBA Cup Tournament Final. A huge honor and a great opportunity for this team.
Oh, yeah. I mean, they knew what was on the line tonight, and I think they played with postseason intensity to punch their ticket to that finals contest.
And that about wraps it up. So for Doris Burke, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan saying thanks for joining us. And now we present the player of the game, Slim.
She been losing herself and I guess. Oh girl, yeah, I guess. Yeah, and you've been fighting for your shot and you've been searching